G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me. And whoa, who have we got here? And first of all, I'd like to say thank you to Wendy and Janice who are moderating the stream. And just wanted to say hello to all our friends. So hang on a sec, let me have a look. First of all, hello Chandri, g'day. Hello Renata, hello Brenda, g'day mate, how you going? Helen, welcome. Let me see. Tammy, hello, how you going? Nolani, hello. All right, and Sneaks, Deb mate, hello, how you going? Nice to see you here. Okay, Marcy, hello. Oh, wonderful. Let's go. Okay, well, first of all, there's this project which has been hanging around since New Year's Eve, and still I haven't done too much on it because I've been doing other things, as you have noticed. Wendy says, Chrissy, how come some people get a hello, some a welcome, and some a double of each? How do you determine who gets what? No comment. It's because I can't remember what I'm saying, maybe. Diane, hello, how you going? Welcome. What else can I say? Yes, I did. Hello, Marcy. I did say hello to Marcy, I think. Yes, I did. All right, so back to the program. What can I say? Still unfinished. And, of course, it is 50 centimetres by about 40 centimetres. So it's a good size. And I'm not going to think of too many excuses why I haven't gotten to this, but I've got to finish this. So what I wanted to do last time when I streamed this, I just put down the base on my horse dragon. And what I figured is I might start extending that little bit on the top here and maybe going in with pastel pencils. Now for all of those, let me see, up here, up this way, up that way. I've just got the reference photo of what this is, and I believe I got that reference from, I've got to remember because I get them, Deposit Photos. This one is Deposit Photos, I'm pretty sure. I usually use Pixabay and Deposit Photos, which I love. I love Pixabay a lot, actually, I've got to say. There's just some really high-res photos there, and just, really good. So, and I know that all of you here use that, so, but yes. All right, so I better get cracking because I'm used to just carrying on and not doing any artwork. So I'm going to go ahead. But what I'm going to go ahead with is also using my brushes, and I've got some pastel pencils right close to me here. You can't see, it's a bit off camera. So I'll be using a handful of pastel pencils, and I'm only just going through this because if people are just discovering me, just so they know what I'm using PanPastels. Now, can I just say, all of this painting so far has just been with PanPastels, surprise, and pastel pencils. So, and of course I've got my Kneaded eraser, which is close by, gum eraser. I have my little palette here. I've also got Glassine Paper, which is here, and which I'll be leaning on, so excuse that you won't be getting to see too much there. So I'll just what I think I might do is just put this here, and I'll be using this. I don't know if you want to see me mixing, maybe not, I don't know. Wendy says, Chrissy, can you do a demonstration sometime of PanPastels for base topped with colour pencils, like an entire artwork? Wow. Are you recording, Nolani? Yes, I am. You're not going to believe it. I pressed record before I started because I know what happens. And thank you so much for reminding me. This is so good because there are going to be times when I'm not going to be as organized. But yes. Wendy, that's a very good thing. You know what? I don't do pan pastels and colored pencils like most people. I have done some. But not like as much as I use the pastel pencils with the pan pastels. So, Chrissy, get over it. I want to see you do it. John, hello. Hey, John. Who is it? John, hello, John. How you going? Welcome. All right. Get with the program, Chrissy. Get with the program. I've got to hear this area here. So I just wanted to make sure that you can see this clearly and hear me clearly. That's, I think, the main thing that I'm after. And of course, I've got a paper towel to wipe my brushes. Wicked, hello. How you going? All right, get with the program. How many times have I said that? Maybe 3 times. A lot. Helen says, I'm going to try airbrushing a base with pastels or coloured pencil on top on Pastelmat once I get back on my feet. Oh, that's interesting. I would love to see how that turns out. All right, so. All right. Okay, hang on. I just want to make sure. There we go. Here we go. Make sure that it. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, Annie, hello. How you going? Oh, speaking of Annie, this is very, very good. Oh, Shannon, hello, mate. Hello. How you going? Welcome. I just wanted to, this is a very good time, seeing as all 3 of us are here now, to talk about March Mashup. Hang on, let me just do this. Oh, just hang on, just let me, here we go. Yep. Okay. Right. I've been doing a lot of talking and not enough painting as usual. You know, at least I'm consistent. At least I'm consistent. All right, here we go. Just wanted to talk about March Mashup, which is coming up, 2020. What we'll be doing is, for those who don't know what March Mashup is, it is a 31-day challenge which commences the 1st of March to the 31st of March. And what it is, it's there are prompts each day, and it's 2 living creatures to create 1. So, and I know that I have previously put links on my video, on my live streams, but I probably, and I haven't done it right now, but I will later on put links to March Mashup 2020. It'll be the website, it'll be Instagram, and it'll be on Facebook. And we would love for you all to join in and to create some creatures or anything. It doesn't have to be a creature. It could be just those 2 things, making some art. Which for example, I do mine a little bit differently. I always throw a lady in the mix, and I will be uploading a video. Hopefully the 1st of February of my Dragonfly Panther one, which I have been doing on, which I did on a live stream as well, I think once or twice. So we would love for you to join in, and what you can do is upload your images onto the Facebook page, and yes, oh, it'll be wonderful. Hopefully I've explained that correctly. I'm not very good at explaining. Let me see. Oh, Bila. Hello, how you going? All right, let me just go back to some comments. What are you painting this time, Chrissy? Well, it's what... hang on, hang on. And Wendy says, the painting that Chrissy started on New Year's that she swore she was going to complete on stream. Well, details, minor details. I'm not going to go into that, you know. I'm not 747, either one or out the other. I'm just going to keep on doing that. Okay, this painting is a fantasy seascape, which ties in very well to the body of work that I'm doing with my cards. So these are the types of projects that I will be doing for a while, and it just so happens that the March mashups that I have been doing in 2019 also go really well with the theme of element realms, because you know there are fantasy creatures, and why wouldn't you have these unusual creatures in this fantasy realm? So it all works well. So I'm very, very pleased about the work that I've been doing last year, because it'll all tie in with my cards. And of course this will tie in very well with my cards because it's an underwater fantasy scene. So there you go. Let me see. Let me see. Deb says, Chrissy, OMG, only 7 minutes in and the pencil hit the paper. Well, you know, it used to be 17 minutes, I think. I think it used to be 17 minutes. And Anna says, yeah, Chrissy, yay. The main idea is to just boost your imagination, combining different things together. Woohoo! Yes, yes. Helen says, I'd like to join in this year on March Mashup, Chrissy. Maybe I do them in airbrushing. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Let's see what you can come up with. I'd love to see it. Is the March Mashup 31 different things, one for every day, or is one for the entire month? Nolani, it is a prompt every day, but can I tell you, it doesn't have to be done all in March. Okay, it can be done all throughout the year and beyond. All it is, it's just inspiration. That's all it is. It's inspiration and helping you think of things to paint and draw. And it can be in any medium. There's no rules as far as that. And all it is just to enjoy yourself and to have fun. Basically have fun. Yeah. So there's that one. Yeah. And of course, if you go into the website, there is 2018 Creating Creatures, which goes back to Inktober 2018, where Anne made a whole heap of paintings and drawings from there, and then that's when it sort of like kicked on from there, then 2019. So make sure you go back and have a look. And all the ones that I've actually done on stream, and some of the oh gosh, I've got to keep on painting while I'm talking. I feel like a bloke actually. Blokes don't have we got any blokes here? No, okay. We're fine, because usually I'm doing a blokey thing where I can't do two things at once, but I should be able to. I'm a female. I can do it. Oh, hang on, John. Are you the only male here? Sorry, I forgot. So funny. Okay, present company excluded. Can I just say that much? Okay, yes. So, hang on, I got distracted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so the idea is to just be inspired, really, and to have fun. Like, I mean, I know that Anae does... she actually does combine the two creatures and makes one. And I know that, and I know the people that have uploaded, if I can remember, Christine has also done the same, and I know that Wendy has done the same, and I've done a few as well, where I've combined, you know, two animals and made one animal. But lately I've been using the females to mix, and because I like human portraits, so yeah, I'm always trying to find ways to do that. Wendy says, Chrissy, how does that shoe taste? What shoe? Would you like some condiments with it? Shoe? I was sticking my foot in my mouth. What did I say? Did I say something stupid? Oh, okay, John. Chrissy, I was just about to say thank you. Oh, okay. Sorry, John. Foot in mouth. Okay, foot in mouth. Sorry, yeah, okay. All right, okay. I'm not saying another word from now on. Well, I will be saying, but trying not to get myself into trouble is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so yeah, the idea is to be inspired mainly, and so I hope that the prompts that are, and of course the prompts are going to be released on the 1st of February, I believe, on the March Mashup website, and I believe on Instagram. Where else are they going to be on? And Facebook as well. So we'll be plugging away with those. Gabriella, hello. How you going? Welcome. Yes. Okay, so and the pastel pencils that I'm using here is a combination of the Contis, the Giocondas, the Bronzales, what else did I say? The Carbothellos. I've got all sorts for all different things, and please don't ask me which are my favourites. I don't have favourites. All I know is that I don't like the Derwents too much. The only reason why I use the Derwents is for the colour, and I'm just looking for a particular colour. I may have to use pans for this one, seeing as I don't have the colour that I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hello, Clover. Now, hello, Clover. Who is this one? I reckon this is one of Christine's daughters. I wonder, is it? Has to be. Instead of shiny, my hello shiny. Okay, all right. Is it? I don't know. Or it is Shannon. Okay, hello, Clover. Okay, all right then. I take that back. It is Shannon. Okay. Wendy says, for every word she speaks, she must put 5 strokes down. Might actually complete something if she did that. Yes, well, I'm trying. Okay. Oh, Steve, hello. Chrissy, I woke up 20 minutes ago, looked in the mirror, and what I saw was a gruesome March mashup staring back at me. The monsters. Uncle Fester would be proud of me. You know what? I know that program. I was in that generation. Uncle Fester. Isn't it funny how you say that? Because I actually talked about that, looking in the mirror. Nanette, hello, welcome, hello, how you going? Morning all, yes, good morning to you too. All right, so this is not dark enough for me. I'm actually going to have to make this colour. Bear with me. I'm making colours. I'm going to make, I want this dark area here, and I like it like a red brown, but a red brown dark colour. So this is Permanent Red Extra Dark for those who are curious. And I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? Let me see. Can you see? Oh, yes, you can. Okay, wonderful. Okay, and raw. Here we go. I do get asked quite a bit about the colours and stuff that I use, and I do talk about mixing. And I know that you guys know me, but there are people who just discover me and they just they ask questions about mixing colours. So this is how I mix mine. I know that a lot of people will probably mix theirs a bit differently to what I do. Mine is actually a messy way. So yeah, but I find, yeah, and this is the way that I'm doing it here is a really good way, because you can actually see the color that you're mixing, which is really cool. Deb says, Chrissy, you are going to have to change the name of your live stream to Chatting and Almost Painting. With PanPastels. That being said, we do enjoy chatting with you. Oh my gosh. G'day, Joanna. Hello, Joanna. Hello, Heidi. Hello, how are you going? I know, I can't help. You know what, Deb? I can't help it. You know me, Chrissy, have a chat. This is what I'm like. Chrissy, have a chat. Okay. Well, at least you get to see me finish. I mean, you'll see the finished product eventually. Eventually, you know, it's not straight away, but eventually. I'm actually mixing a bit of purple with this as well, make it a little bit darker, I think. There we go. I like that, Deb. Actually, you're making me giggle. Now you're making me giggle. Yeah. So there. I know. You know. Nolani, okay, off to work. I will pop back in if you are still at it when I get there. Well, you know what? I'll be here for a little bit, so hope to see you soon. Again. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Steve says, Chrissy, is there anything I should keep in mind in colour pencil over pan pastel on Pastelmat? Working on my first piece with the two, and I am about ready to use the colour pencils now. Yes, there is something, is that sometimes, depending on how much pastel you've put down on your surface and the surface that you've used, will on Pastelmat, you did say Pastelmat, sorry, how much pastel did you use, and is the coloured pencil going to adhere? Now sometimes if it's like, yeah, I mean it depends on, for example, whether there's more oil in the more oil in the colour pencil, more wax in the colour pencil, because we all know that there's wax and oil in most pencils. It just depends on how much is in either brand. So that's very interesting. I'll be interested to see how you go. So hopefully, my opinion is that with your pastel, with your pastels, go real light layer to allow, or to give yourself some tooth. I think it's all about the tooth as well. Yeah, so, but you know what I would do? Don't actually, do as I say, not as I do. Do it on a test bit of paper, okay? Don't do what I do, like on a major project. Test it on the major project. So how many times have I done that, and you guys have seen me do that? So I would test it first to see how how far you can go. That would be my advice, but people in the chat might be able to tell you otherwise. It'd be interesting to see what other people are saying. Hello Oksana, how are you? Welcome. Sneak says, I love the berry color you just mixed. Yes, isn't that cool? So this is, you know what, I know I sound like a bloody commercial, but I can tell you that this is the one thing that you can do with pans that you can't really do with other pastels, I think. Yeah. The reason why is that I've tried to do the same thing with soft pastels, where I've shaved a bit off, and for some reason it just didn't work the same for me. I've tried it. Well, the way I've tried it, that's what's happened, but maybe I should be experimenting a little bit more. Here we go. See? I'm applying pastels, don't worry. I'm applying pastels. Laughing out loud. You sound like a bloody commercial. Oh, Nanette. You always crack me up. Well, don't forget to shave your legs. Do you shave yours? Oh dear. Oh, okay. Chrissy said there. That's right. John says, Chrissy said there were no blokes here. Sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. Hi, Chrissy, says Oksana. Your drawing looks marvellous. And I do love that colour. Thank you so much. Oh, gosh. What colour name pigments did you use for this? Are pans identified like paints? Yes. Well, yes, because, well, hang on a sec. These are jam-packed full of pigment. I know this much, and little binder. Okay. The fact that they're in a pan is just that the way that they've been designed, so there is little to no powder. But the way I use them, there is a lot of powder. So there's that. That's one. So let me just go back. What color name pigments did you use for this? Okay. All right. Shall we go? The pigment on this one, this is Violet Extra Dark Pan Pastel. It's got PV 23. You have a look? Yep. Hang on. There we go. PV 23. Anyway, that way. All right. So there's that one. And of course, the Raw Umber Extra Dark PV R7 PBK7. The PB, that's black. I'm pretty sure that that's black. So there's that one. So that would be Raw Umber. That's 7. So there's that. What else did I use? I used Permanent Red Extra Dark, and that is PR254. So they're the ones that I used to mix this colour. Okay. All right. Now, okay, see where we've got here Permanent Red Extra Dark? That extra dark means that they've put a hell of a lot of black in it. Now, I don't know the quantities, but you will see something like, let me just get a shade. Oh, here we go. Then there's, for example, there's shade. So what shade means is they've added a portion of black. So then when you see, say, oxide green, let me see, is this the one here? Oh yeah, here we go. I was right. Chrome oxide green, that is the single pigment. PG17. And you can see, look at the 4 stars, like, you know, like full on light fast. I mean, I'm not going to tell you, I mean, this is Chrissy talk, but you can see that it's highly pigmented, light fast, right? So then that's the difference. So that is the full pigment. And then when you start to go into the light bits, and I don't have one here, but let's show another example. And here we go. Hansa yellow tint. When it's got tint, that means that they've added white into it. Okay, so if we're talking pigment, so there you go. This one says PY3, which is the yellow, right? And then it's got PW, which is the white. So there you go. So that's... Yeah. Yes. So hang on, just make sure, because I've got a bit of green in here. But yes, so... yeah, so what they do is and I've actually done a video of where I've actually had the four, because they're in 4 different shades. Extra dark, shade, the pigment, then the tint. And what I've done is, I've done a video where I've mixed them, and I've made extra colors, or extra values, because of the different, like the whites and the darks, like the blacks and the white, where I've actually used that on either side. So essentially all it is mixing the white to make the lighter bits, the black to make the darker bits, and in between doing the shade and the actual pigment. I don't even know if I don't know if I make sense saying all of that, but anyway. I hope I have. I hope that answered your question, Deb. That was a very long one, but I liked that one. I really did like that one. Steve says, John, thanks, I'm feeling better. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. You've lost 27 pounds. Oh my gosh, Steve. Congratulations. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is so cool. Sorry, folks. I haven't done too much here, so I better get into this. And by the way, this surface is Pastelmat board. For those who might be a bit curious. And the brush that I'm using is, there are 2 brushes here, which are my favorites for details, and they're both 1/8 of an inch. One is Dale Rowney, one is Art Basics, which is an Aussie brand here, Taklon Angular. They're both angular brushes, and they're perfect. They're perfect for what I need to do here. So what is really good is that I use for example, depending on what it is, and I really like these angular brushes. So this is for a larger surface, this is for the tinier surface, and then I use the pastel pencils for the details. So each are fantastic to use. Okay. Actually, Steve, you've inspired me. You've inspired me. I need to lose a few kgs myself. So hard, actually. Helen says, I added to her 20 kilos in the last 6 months. Have to lose them after surgery. Oh, wow. Well, it could be good if you're actually quite slim. You probably need it. Who knows? Okay, what I'm using here we go, This is a shade. This is permanent red shade, so and I'm mixing yellow as well. Aussie artist Lindy, hello, hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. I was watching Nadal in the oh, who won? Who won? This is the Australian Open. So if anyone is following tennis, it's the Australian Open. So here we go. Shannon says, one of the Murphy's pigs said to me last week that his wife told him he needs to get into shape, and he said back, what? Round is a shape. There you go. I like that. Very good. I might use that one actually. Thank you for that one. Celie, hello. Morning, Chrissy. Hi, peeps. Hello, hello. Question for all the Aussies. How are the fires? Are they under control, or has the news media just moved on? No. Thank you, Deb. Thank you so much for your question. Sergio, hello, hello. How you going? How you going? What's happened is, you know, the fires have been so intense. Lives and wildlife have been lost. There's no two ways about it. It's so sad about that. But we've had some rain, and so things have subsided, which is really, really good. Hazel, hello, welcome. How you going? Yes, so far so good, Deb. You know, so far so good. So thank you so much for asking. Heidi says, Chrissy, I often use white Pastelmat. Saw another artist use an acrylic wash to set the graphite drawing and shadow areas so it doesn't lose it while working. I'd like to try it. Advice on acrylic wash. I'm trying to think. Okay, I think Janice has done it, so maybe Janice, you might be able to talk about that. But as far as an acrylic wash, I know that I've used watercolor, and I've also used soft pastels, and I've actually used water to wash the background, and I've let it dry, and then I've let it dry and I've worked on it. But that's a very good question. Let me go back to that again. It says, okay, I often use white Pastelmat. Saw another artist use an acrylic wash to set the graphite drawing and shadow areas so it doesn't lose it while working. That's interesting. I haven't done that, but I've tried other things, but not that. Yeah, maybe Janice. Okay, Janice says, I've used gouache watercolor, not acrylic. Acrylic will fill the tooth of the paper. Yes, and I think gouache does too, to a certain extent as well. And I think you guys have seen me use that as well. Yeah. Heidi says, I've never done an acrylic wash. Is there a best brand? I've never done an acrylic wash. Okay. What did I miss? A frock? Oh, okay. Not sure. And there it says, Chrissy, I have used watercolors as an underpainting for pastel painting on Pastelmat work. Works really well. Yes, watercolor. I guess it would too, because I remember doing an eye, and I remember doing, this was with Wendy, we did an art challenge, and we tried different media, and I actually discovered that I really, ink was really good, And I think watercolor was really good too. Yes. There you go. And Nanette says, I've used gouache and marker successfully. Well, there you go. Helen says, when I draw something out on canvas, I spray the hairspray. Hairspray? Are you really using hairspray, Helen, to keep the line drawing? Maybe that works on Pastelmat too. Well, instead of hairspray, I would probably use fixative. The only thing is, I mean, if you're getting these results, Helen, that's fantastic. But I would probably use fixative. That would be my choice, but interesting. Heidi says, Janice, I've tried gouache and noticed that too about filling the tooth. The wash looks very thin, and his wash looks very thin. He uses Payne's Grey. Interesting. You are adding a non-archival spray on painting. Like what Sneak says. That's the only thing. Oh, geez, I better get cracking on this. What have I done on this? Jack. I've done Jack on this. Too busy talking. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, Wendy says, hairspray is not archival and could cause problems long term with the chemicals. Great for practice, but I would consider moving to something more archival, especially for selling. Yeah. Aussie artist Chrissy said there were no blokes in the... Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, John. Oh gosh. Foot in mouth, okay? Can I go back to that? I have to apologise big time for this. Big time. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to get in big trouble. Me and my big mouth. All right. Okay, so yeah, and that's Tammy says, Heidi, I just did an inky grisaille on as underpainting for pastels using a fair amount of water. Like a wash will always affect the tooth. Yeah, I agree with that. It does. I mean, that's been my experience. I don't know what others have had. Yeah. Okay. Lindy says, I see. Okay. Inez says, for example, that Halloween painting I did was done that way. White Pastelmat. Painted those trees with watercolors and also toned other areas too, and then went over it with pastels. Some details like those tree branches were easier that way. Well, there you go. Lindy says, Chrissy, so have I missed seeing the art? Oh my gosh, you know what? I've been waiting for you to do that. I've been waiting for you to say that. At this rate, all the products will be outdated. All right, okay. After my dragonfly, that's going to have to be my next video. Okay? Oh my gosh, now I've said it. Now I've said it. I've got to do it. Okay. Oh, wow. See, Lindy, you know how to make me squirm. Poor John. Chrissy needs to pay more attention. Or maybe all males are rendered neutral behind being so fully married. Oh my gosh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, fine. I apologise. Here we go. Okay. Oh, Steve, I've sent you a care sheet. on Messenger. Please go have a look at that. Does anyone send out a care sheet to send out with your commissioned pastel pieces? If so, could I get a peek at it? I'm not experienced with pastels enough to cover my bases on my own with it. Steve, I've sent you a message. Please go in and have a look to see what I do, but I would love to know what other people do. This would be interesting. Yes, because mine are simple and very basic. I explain the art supplies that I use, ensuring that it's archival and all of that, and when I'm framing behind glass, I usually say that it's UV resistant. Plus, because I get mine professionally framed, the framer actually puts a little label behind it as well, saying that the glass is UV resistant, which is really, really cool. Really, really cool that she does that. And so, yeah, so have a look at that, Steve. So sorry, mate, that I didn't do it straight away, but I have done it for you. Okay. Thanks, Chrissy. I haven't opened FB yet, but I will. Thanks again. No worries, no worries. Okay. Deb says, try a visual in kilts. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, Ellen says, you will stay single if you imagine that. Okay. Will you put that on FB? Yes. You mean the care instructions or the... Yeah, the care instructions. Yeah. I will do that. I'll just do a post of what I do. So everyone else might have something different. Chrissy, no worries. I'm loving it. It's so funny. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay. Lindy, thanks, Lindy. We'll do so later when... Okay. Sorry. Nothing much is happening here. Okay, I know, John, you're having a joke at my expense, but that's okay. It's the norm. It's the norm, isn't it? Is it not the norm? The norm. All right. I'm always getting into trouble. Nanette says, Chrissy, are you going to do some 2020 March mashups? Yes, absolutely. And I've been contemplating which ones I'm going to be doing. So I've so watch out for those. Okay, I will have to start getting ready here in a bit for my doctor's appointment, but I want to say thanks to everyone, and as usual, I value our time together. Love this family of artists, makes my life rich. You are so welcome, and you know what? Ditto is what I'm going to say. I feel exactly the same way, Steve. So look forward to hearing from you again. Don't forget to have a look at my message. And I will be posting, what I do. Everyone might do something different. Who's going as well? Hang on, who's going? John, everyone, I have to get ready for work now. Love you all. I love you back. There you go. Bye for now, John. Heidi says, Chrissy, just curious. Do you keep your pencils together by colour, or do you keep each brand separate in their own container? Very good question. If someone was to see the way I keep my pastel pencils, they would get a shock. But I mix all the brands together, and I put all my greens together, all my browns together, all my yellows, my purples and pinks together. That is how I do them. Not by brand, but by colour. Hang on a sec. Hang on, wait a minute. Let me just go back. Just curious. Yeah. Okay, I answered that question. Wendy says, a hot mess is how she keeps them. Opinions vary. Let's just say that. You drove the man out. Oh, so sorry. I didn't I? Oh well, it's it's all the chicky babes that are here now. So what can I say? US Grant, hello. How you going? Welcome. I'm too scared to ask whether you're male or female because anyway, I'm not going to say much because I always get into trouble. Nanette just accused me of driving all the men out, so I'm hoping that US Grant, that you are a male. So and Sergio's still here too. Oh gosh. That's how I store. See, Lindy says that's how I store my pencils too. There you go. Nanette says I mix mine that way too, Chrissy. Maybe we're both wrong. No, you're not wrong. Remember, there's no wrong or right. Okay. Don't take any notice of Wendy saying that mine is a hot mess, because, well, it is a hot mess, but I know where everything is, sort of. Sort of. Okay. Oh, sorry, Sergio. I didn't recognise you in that frock. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Steve says, last message. Before I log out, hit the like. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Steve. You're such a nice man. Tammy says, Chrissy keeps all her colour under the label procrastination. Oh, that's right. I remember that. I love that. Procrastinate. That's my thing now, isn't it? You've given me that name, procrastination green. And that's like, yes, procrastination green. Oh, wow. That's so good. That's it, Nanette. No rules. I keep mine together by colour too, says Heidi. There you go. Wendy says, yeah, she knows where everything is. That's why when we go through her paper, she's like, oh, I was looking for that. Well, there you go. Oh, gosh. I've hardly done anything here. Can you believe it? Well, actually, no. No. Hang on. No. Don't answer that question. Here we go. Oh. I was told 53 minutes and I've hardly done anything, and the reason why I'm laughing is because it's true. Oh my God. I'm hopeless. I'm hopeless. I'm absolutely hopeless. Oh dear. Well, let's just say we're just hanging out, okay? I don't know if you're going to learn anything, but let's just say we're hanging out and carrying on. Well, I'm carrying on anyway. Oh, Laramie, hello. Hello, how you going? 53 minutes and she has more pigment on the palette than me. Good job making it pretty bad. Oh dear, that's so funny. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. No. Can't be lying about that. That's so true. Okay. This is hands of yellow tint. Oh dear. Mind you, see how I haven't put white yet, so which is if I need to, it'll be right at the very end with probably a pastel pencil. Right at the very end. Here we go. Oh dear, what is Chrissy? I'm not drinking anything. Look, I'm drinking water. Look, there it is. But will Tammy says, but Will would be proud that there is purple on the palette. There you go. Oh dear. Okay, now I've read that. Deb says, we can play Shiny Thing as a new game to keep her brush from ever hitting the paper. Oh, God. Oh, dear. And here's me thinking that I was actually going to get some details in. Buckley's. I've got Buckley's chance. Buckley. Chrissy, what do you do with paper you don't particularly like? I'm collecting too much of it here now, and I don't want to throw it out. Spent too much money on it for that. You know what I do with that? I use it for testing. I use it for testing mediums, how they react with each other. In particular, when I've done some offcuts with Pastelmat, and I've got little squares, and I play around with that. So that's what I do with that. I use it to experiment with. So that's what I do. And because, you know, you're right, you spend a lot of money on art supplies, and so you don't want to waste it just like that. So, yes. I have to go in a little bit. I have to get my stuff ready for the hospital tomorrow. Finally, surgery on Friday. So scary to not have control, but has to happen. Helen, all the best, my dear. I hope everything works out well for you. Just a very good recovery, and you know, we'll hope to see you again real soon here. So, and to keep arting. So good luck to you. I hope everything works out well for you. Yes. Yeah. So, excuse me just for a moment. Okay. You made me laugh so much that my nose was running. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Okay. What am I doing? Yeah, get with the program. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay, hang on, have I missed something? I know a fellow Canadian artist who may be able to use the paper. Okay. No, you're not. You're like, okay, I don't understand that one. That's okay. Stick with the program. Is that me? That'd be me, wouldn't it? Yeah, stick with the program. That's right, Chandri. I've got to stick with the program. Oksana says, wish we could do a material swap with other artists. One's junk can become someone's treasure. That's a very good idea. I like that. Bye all, Helen says. Next week, I do have internet terminals beside my bed in hospital, so maybe I might pop in on Facebook. Oh, that'd be lovely. That'd be lovely. Okay, all right. Here we go. Okay. There's a lot of bits and pieces just around this eye. Every time I look at it, it looks like I've got to do more, obviously. Maybe I should zoom in on this a little bit. Maybe. So, oh, and I just wanted to also remind everyone, if you're not friends on Share Your Art with Xrissart Facebook, I would love for you to join in and share your work there. So I've got the details in the description box below. So if you're not a member, we'd love you to be a member and for you to share your artwork as well with us. So feel free to do that. Oksana says, Chrissy, when choosing colours at the start of the project, do you refer to the colour wheel or go by your favourite shades of colour? I don't go by the colour wheel. I have a look at my subject or what I'm painting, and I just start grabbing colours which are close to and not exact to, because sometimes, like, I'm not doing the exact, as you can see in the, oh, hello. I just thought am I there? I thought just for a minute, I blanked out there for a minute. Yeah, I have a look at my subject. I've got a, big ballpark of what I think I need. Other people work differently, but I would like to know what you do. So yeah, so when choosing colours at the start of the project, do you refer to the colour wheel? No, I don't. I just have a look at what I think I'm going to need. Sneak says, a gift of supplies also gives the gift of recognition of ability and gives a boost to self-confidence. Oh, I like that. Very nice. Yep. Yeah, so I would love to see your art, and we've had some lovely and fantastic conversations as well, which is really nice. I'm just loving the engagement, actually, more than anything else. I think it's wonderful, and it's just like a whole bunch of friends just hanging out talking art. That's how I see it, which is really cool. I should tell you also, I'm going to the cinema to see Dr. Dolittle at the end of this week. And I was just wondering, has anyone seen it? I mean, no spoil. I mean, I don't care anyway. For me, I don't care about spoilers. You can spoil it if you want. But I just wanted to see, has anyone else gone to see Dr. Dolittle with Robert Downey Jr. Interested. Oksana says, I sometimes use Colour Picker, either on the app or on my PC. Oh yes, that's a very good way to do that. When I'm working raw with no digital tools to refer, I would use a colour wheel to observe the subject to pick out colours. That's interesting. Okay. No, but I'm going to see Top Gun when it comes out in June. Oh, my goodness. How long ago did the first one come out? Must be the 80s. Has to be the 80s for sure. Yeah, 80s. And Sneak says, I'm so looking forward to seeing that movie. Yes, I can't wait to see it. So... Hey Kenny, hello, welcome. Hope all is well with you. Hope I'm not too late. No, all good. This bit here is green. And I'm so lucky that, excuse me, that I can, I don't know how many layers I can do. I reckon I can do heaps with this. Okay. Tammy says, hi Kenny, you missed about 40 brush strokes. 41 actually. 41 actually. Sorry about that. Well, at least I'm consistent. At least I'm consistent. Okay. Tisk, tisk, Tammy. Tisk, tisk. Oh, dear. Doesn't matter, Tammy. Chrissy will take her time to say hello to everyone. Oh, no. Well, I've been chatting a lot. You have missed some good laughs at Chrissy's expense. She is consistent, that's right. She offers a lot of material. There you go. Okay. Wendy says, I think this dream hold a new record to how few strokes she has accomplished on stream. Congrats, Chrissy, for the new stream record. Julie, hello. Welcome, welcome. Ah, dear, oh dear. Were you guys talking about the movie Doolittle? That's the one, because I heard Robert Downey Jr.'s name when I came in. Yes, that is what we're talking about. Well, I'm going to go see that movie this week, God willing. And if all goes well and according to plan, so there you go. So funny. You guys make me laugh. Well, actually, I make myself laugh actually half the time. Oh, Abigail, hello, welcome. This is, Steve's back. I'm back. Just received a phone call. My appointment was cancelled. Doctor won't be in today. Oh, well, there you go. I'm glad to have you back. That means I get to say hello to you again. G'day. And I know how you like me saying hello to you again, Steve. For sure. There you go. Oh, Steve, you shaved your legs for nothing. Okay. Kenny says, I have not seen it yet. I want to see it next week, I think, or this Friday. I'm going this Friday, actually. Since Doolittle talks to animals, Chrissy talks to brushes. Kneaded erasers, PanPastels and Pastelmats. Yes, I do. Tammy says, Wendy, to be fair, it is hard when you have to decide between procrastination green, tint, or shade. Oh, Tammy, you are cracking me up. Steve says, I laugh at myself a lot. Well, I laugh at everyone too. Well, there you go. Yes. Yes, funny. Funny, very funny. You people are funny. Here you go. I shouldn't. Okay, Wendy says, this is true. Tammy, it's like deciding what to eat. Sometimes as painful as having what do you want to eat with your spouse, right? Chrissy, yes. Kenny says, this Doolittle movie is entirely different from the one Eddie Murphy acted in and has totally different voice talents. Well, it's you got to remember too that the technology is, I mean, from what I've seen from the trailers, the technology is different. You know, there's so much, it's so different, isn't it? The technology, it's all that. So. Lindy says, Chrissy, every now and again you go quiet and I have to look up and see if the stream is still going because you are never quiet. I know. Why, yes. Well, there you go. I know. I do talk a lot, don't I? I love talking. I love talking to you guys. It's good fun. I have a lot of fun with you guys. When I saw the trailers for this movie and I saw Robert Downey Jr. In it, I went, oh, I've got to watch this. I absolutely love Robert Downey Jr. I love a lot of his work that he's done, of course, like, you know, Marvel, but I've also enjoyed, I really liked it when he did Charlie Chaplin, and I also like when he does Sherlock Holmes with Jude Law. Really love those ones. You know what? He does have a very good English accent. He does a very, you know who also does like an American doing an English accent. You know who also does a very good English accent? Who was it? Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp does a very good English accent. Yeah, those two actors in particular, just, yeah. Lindy says, Chrissy, don't get me wrong. I love to listen to you talk and laugh. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's okay. No, I know exactly what you mean. That's all right. All good. Sneak says, Deb, Kenny, absolutely love his talent and agree. This is a movie I have to see. Yes. He is just a natural at acting at any character. Yeah, Johnny Depp as well. Yeah, I mean, because Johnny Depp did, apart from him doing, Pirates of the Caribbean and all of that, but I liked him in particular when he did Peter Pan. The story behind Peter Pan, not him being Peter Pan, but how the author. Is it the author? Yes. And I just loved the way he did that. That was just amazing. Just a really good, talented, like he's a really all-round talented actor. Yeah. Yeah. Finding Neverland. There you go, Marcy. That's the one. That's the one. I was trying to think of the title, but yes. Sorry, I'm just having a giggle to myself because I just thought of what you said, Deb, sorry. What was it? How many strokes? 52 strokes. You said, was it 52 strokes? 41, that's right. Oh dear. I'm just amused. Well, they're true actually, but what am I saying? All right. What's here? This is here. I think someone can replace me. Not sure what that meant. Hang on. When Robert Downey Jr. acted as Tony Stark, no one can replace him. And Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow, yes. I mean, they've made them in such, like they're iconic characters, most definitely. And I think someone can replace me and Chrissy, right? I don't understand. Okay. I think you mean like we can't replace you. I think this is what you mean. You are not replaceable, Kenny. There you go, Marcy said it. There you go, exactly. Most definitely. Wicked says, love Robert Downey Jr., but I heard the new movie's pretty bad. Oh, really? Oh, well. But I'll probably see it because I like him too, you know, so. And Renata says, Kenny, you are fishing for compliments. No one reminds at Kneaded erasers as you do. That's right. Yes, you're always reminding me, but that's okay. All right. Okay. You have, yes, I have a past record for losing Kneaded erasers, Kenny. You are correct. Yes. Oh, sorry, what am I saying? You have pressed, have you pressed record? Oh, sorry. Have you pressed, yes, I have pressed record, but I haven't done much, so I don't know what footage I'm going to get out of this, but anyway. Well, it's better than a kick in the pants, I suppose. There you go, Janice says. I press record. Yeah, remember to press record before going live. Yes, I did. All right. right. Chrissy, your brush moves more frequently now that Wendy is offline. I wonder what distracted things she whispers in your ear. Well, to be honest, she does talk to me, but it's just mainly sort of making sure that I haven't missed anyone that's come in usually. So that's what usually happens. I don't know what's happened to her. Maybe she's gone to the ladies or something. Who knows? Steve says, Chrissy, I thought I would get more coverage distance with a brush and pan pastels per dip of brush in the pans for background, but I was really pleased at the blending softly with the brush. Yes. Working with the brushes is like just a little bit faster than coloured pencil. It's not like the Sofft Tools, for example. The Sofft Tools, they just go on real easy and real fast. But the whole point of the brush is for me to use to get control. That's why I use the brushes, to get control. But they blend beautifully. Yeah, really, they really do. I really enjoy using them. It's just how I work, really. Okay. Kenny says, Chrissy, you're still on this sea dragon. Yes, I thought you would be on the small seahorse above it by now. No, I've been talking too much. All right, so let me see, close to, okay, what I might do is probably in about 5 minutes I'll be wrapping it up, but I just wanted to see if anyone had any questions or anything that they wanted to bring up. And Lindy, I'm going to do that video, okay? I can't have you reminding me every stream, so this is it. I've got the footage, I just got to put it together. So all right. Okay, Kenny says, as a loving and caring Chrissy member, remember to stay healthy and wear a mask if you have to do. Oh yes, yes, I've heard about that. That's big news around at the moment. But thank you very much. Deb says, Chrissy, question: when you're going to work on when you're going to work on this painting, when are you going to work on this painting? That's a very good question, actually. I like that. Okay. Steve says, Chrissy, does the pastel paintings dull somewhat after a few days? No. Well, not with the pans. No, I'm not having that experience. Are you having that experience? New Year's okay. New Year's Eve next year, says Tammy. Well, hopefully I'm going to finish this as quickly as possible, okay? Because then it gets to the point where I actually get sick and tired of looking at it, and I just got to put it away. So I've just got to finish it, right? I just so much have to finish this. So definitely. Definite. All right. Okay. Anyway, I was really upset about, yes, that's a bit sad. I know we got that news here too. We got that news here as well. All right, okay. What I think I might do. Well, as you can see, I haven't done much, but you know, true to form, okay? You know, true to form. Okay, Chrissy, Steve says, Chrissy, it was just a question that popped into my head. Oh, okay, fine. I certainly haven't done a piece to know for sure. Okay, all right. Nanette says, I think we are all stunned by, yes, we are. That's so sad, so sad, so sad. But anyway, look, I just wanted to say all thank you so much for joining me this week. You know, okay, all right. Well, I didn't get much done, but I added more layers. Let's just say I added more layers. And hopefully I'm going to finish this as quickly as possible. But I just want to say, well, thank you so much. I would love for you to join me next week again, next Wednesday. You know, same bat time-ish, or same day. But anyway, look, I just wanted to say thank you so much, and I'll see you all next week. Okay, and thank you for keeping me company. I so appreciate your time. I love hanging out with you guys. Okay, bye for now.